Hi, everybody. Can't believe it's the last week of the first semester. We're halfway there, and I got to be honest, feels pretty good. It's kind of been a test of my ability to withstand a heck of a lot and go through a lot of changes and come out okay. Maybe not swinging, but okay. So this week I had a really interesting week, and I was doing therapy with a young lady, and actually it was kind of the end of last week. Um, but she was um, still testing me a little bit. And so I had received a message from her that she was wondering if I could pick her from school early and take her to a friend's after our therapy appointment, which I'm allowed to do. And so I said, sure, that sounds fine. Her mom shortly thereafter texted me and said, sounds like you're going to take her to her friends. That's fine with me. I said, perfect. And assumed it was all set up. So this young lady had me pick her up from school at 1:30 instead of our normal 3:05 when school ends. So she missed her last class. And I found out later that she had done that so that I could pick her up, take her home, and help her get ready for a concert in in a really large city near ours, which she was going to with this friend. Unbeknownst to her mother, she was going to her friends to go to this party. So I'm sitting there at her house. She's like, I'm sorry, I got this stuff in my hair and I need to get it out. It just feels really gross. I feel gross. I said, oh, that's fine. I've got a little extra time today because I picked you up early and I have this gap as long as you don't mind. So I said, I'll get us set up. You shower quick and then no big deal. Not knowing that her intent was to get completely dolled up, completely ready, and it took her a very long time. So she would come out, she'd be like, I'm almost done, I'm so sorry, it's taking me so long, I had to dry my hair. And she starts coming out and checking in with me and saying, does this look cute? And we're still in the engagement process. I don't know her very well. And there's a very flexible therapeutic process at times in my work because we work with a lot of different clients, a lot of different needs. And so there was this cool opportunity for me to engage her. I started to catch on that this is what was going on about 30 minutes into our session that had not started yet. Other than that, she had started to tell me some things about her dad, which she's previously, as I had mentioned a couple weeks ago, been completely reluctant to do. So I had realized this and I said, I'm just going to use this. She's stuck in that bathroom. She clearly wants my feedback because I'm a girl that's there and she's asking my opinion about stuff. So I said, hey, while you're getting ready, can I do an eco map with you? And she goes, sure, what's an eco map? And she's just happy that I haven't caught on to what her testing of me is. And I said, oh, it's this really cool thing. You can keep getting ready and we'll just do it. I'm just going to pepper you with questions. And knowing she probably wouldn't notice that I was peppering her with questions. So I sat on the edge of the bathtub in this teensy tiny little bathroom while she put on makeup and straightened her hair and would flit out every once in a while to change her shirt 4 or 5 times, as teenagers will do. And this is not the most unique situation I've ever been in, but it certainly was up there because I was completely blown away that she was testing me in this way. So I get the greatest kick out of this of all time. And I did later find out that she didn't tell her mom about the concert, or that she was going to skip her last hour. So I had some, clarifying to do with mom and some resetting of the boundaries of, when I'll pick her up, and that will confirm better beforehand. But she's quite good. She's a teenager and she's quite skilled and very resourceful. So I sat down and I created this really cool eco map with her, and it turned out beautifully, and she was so excited about it at the end. And we finished this video, and I'm gonna lean over and I'm gonna grab my phone so I can maybe show you guys a picture of it. Hold on. Sorry, I didn't want to pause my video like I had previously done and make you guys have 2 videos again like I did last time. So I did do her eco map, and it turned out so cool. I can see if I can show you guys on my phone, because I let her have it. She hung it up on her bulletin board. So I don't know. Oh, I don't think you're able to see it. So it asks questions like things I love to do, where you go to high school, goals for her future, what stresses her out, whose life does she make better, compliments that make her feel awesome. And as I'm going through this, she goes, wow, you're asking a lot of questions, but she rapid fire answered them and actually got more out of her in this hour than I had previously gotten out of her at other times. And so I found it really interesting that she's open. And we ended the session. I said, I really appreciate your engaging with me in conversation. And she's like, what? And I said, you really opened up today and talked a lot. And she was like, I did? And I said, yeah. I said, it was just really fun to talk to you and get to know you a little bit better. And she's like, do you want me to make one for you? And I said, yeah. I said, maybe next time you can make one for me. And so despite some very interesting circumstances, we actually made a lot of progress. And I found myself feeling really confident that I could turn something really unique and unusual into an actual therapy session. And so my question this week for all of you is, are there times that you've had that have been super unique, that have been really interesting, or just not what you expected going in or prepared for, that you were able to turn into something really cool and helpful for the client? She's already reached out to me this week and asked, when can we meet again? And so this has been just a very cool experience for me to see that therapy doesn't have to be face-to-face, sitting in an office. It can be sitting on the edge of a bathtub. So I'm excited to hear about your experiences and hear your stories. Thanks, guys.